Oh yeah, it's off Facebook now, so
yeah,
y'all breathe.
it's just it's closing off that video. Let me stop it. There we go. Yay! We had it
Oh, good work, speakers.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. If you are here and you are a speaker, front and center, turn your camera on. We want to see you so we can congratulate you.
Were you all nervous waiting for your videos to come up? Yeah, that's why I went ahead and put the speaking order up there, because I could see Lisa and I could see her like anticipating because she was on my screen. I was like, oh, that's torture. Like, you all need to know what your order is.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's another thing. I tell you, there's always one thing that we miss on every event. I think the last one I had an agenda. I didn't have an agenda for this one. I'll make an agenda for the next one so that everyone can kind of calm down and be like, okay, what's next? Yeah, Leticia Wilson, how's it going? I've missed you.
Leticia is one of our former TEDx speakers, and Tracy, Reverend Tracy, if she's still on here.
Yes.
She's a former TEDx speaker as well.
Yep, Reverend Tracy sees us and loves us. So we want to see you too, Reverend Tracy.
She's probably got purple hair. That's what she does.
Maybe she's coloring it right now. So
yeah, maybe she won't come on. It is kind of late. She might not be dressed right.
Yeah. Okay, so I am going to take the picture now, and then what we'll do is we'll just do a round of we have 2 door prizes to give away from Made in Corpus Christi. So if you are in Corpus Christi, Texas, then you may know of Nikki Riojas. So she's one of our partners, and so we're going to be giving away a $10 gift card to Made in Corpus Christi, so you can get whatever you like.
I'm making sure we have everybody. So we got Kat, Shauna, Anna, Sarah, Pretty, Lisa, Cecilia. Is that we got everybody?
Yep, we got 7.
Bill, thanks for sticking around.
And Bill Long, how's it going, Bill?
Good. How are you? Long time no see.
Good. Bill's one of my fellow organizers from
Women last week. I saw my picture. I was like, whoa, what happened?
Yeah, I was there, Bill. Okay, so we'll talk about that later. Let me go ahead and take a screenshot as soon as I get my screen to cooperate here. I want to make it really big so that way. And so just for a point of information, if you are here, we have a lot more people on here than the camera is on. So just know that I only have it set up where only people who have their camera on are going to show up in the photo. So if you want to be in the photo, 5 more seconds and I'm going to start taking pictures.
We'd love to have you all in the photo. It's not just for the speaker, just everyone backstage.
In fact, I should mention that I got invited to speak at TED Women this last year because of the pictures we had at our previous events where we had like all the people, and they're like, how do you get all those people to turn their cameras on? I'm like, I don't know, they just did. So maybe because it was not on the evening, right? Maybe that's the thing. On a Saturday, you'd probably wake up, take a shower, and you look better, right? Than in the evening.
I don't turn on the camera on Saturday mornings, you know.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. We got one more person. Welcome. Welcome to the TEDx community. Okay, so that was way more than 5 seconds. So if you're kind of second guessing yourself, you still.
Reverend Tracy, if you're coming on, come on.
You better just come on.
Reverend Tracy's my friend. That's why I talk crazy to her like that.
Yeah, and she's going, who run the world? Okay, so let me go ahead and take the picture. Bill's ready with his X's. So we're gonna I usually take a bunch of pictures and then I'll tell you when to make some fun pictures. So let's take a picture, smiling, look at the camera and say cheese.
Cheese.
Okay, I took like 3 cheese ones, so we all hopefully look good. Now let's take like a fun one, okay? So I'm gonna take them like, the photo booths, how there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can make a GIF. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Aren't there filters we can use?
They are filters. So if
you're
so inclined and you know how to do the filters, I'll give you some time to go grab a filter. So like you can have a hat on. I can put sunglasses on. Oh, you got a COVID mask on. I can have
because I haven't had enough of that.
I want to eat something. Maybe I can have
a hat.
I like the hat ones.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna I always do this hat, so I'm gonna do this one.
I'm gonna be Rosie the Riveter here, or Minnie Mouse. I don't know which one that is.
Or this. Okay. This is cool.
Oh, Shauna, we were wearing the same one.
Oh, flowers, because
that's way better. French.
Yeah, I'm gonna do flowers. Okay.
Yeah, Cat's too cool for this.
Okay, so for those of you who have been coming to our events, Just so you know, I will send you the picture. Everyone at TED saw y'all. So Dr. Amy, Leticia, everyone else who's been in our community for a while, you were at TED as well. So everyone saw y'all. That's the picture I selected of everyone. So, okay. Oh my gosh, Bill, I love it. Baby shark. All right, let's go. You ready? We're going to take like the photo booth. So I'm going to say 1 and it's a picture, and then 2. So it's kind of going to count down to 5 different pictures. Okay. So just do something different. Move. Okay. You ready? 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All mine are the same. Oh my gosh. This is the last one. So make it really good. 5, whatever you want to do. I got it, y'all.
All right.
And
So how you all feeling? Everybody good? Everybody feeling good about their speeches? Anybody have any questions for any of the speakers, or want to say something about a speech that stuck with you that you think will stick with you?
Well, as I say, everybody did a great job here. So props to you all. I know I was a speaker myself from another event. I guess at least you guys don't have to wait so long. I remember my first speech, I had to wait 3.5 hours for my turn. So at least I can relate, I can advise what the wait is. So cheers to you guys did it. Congratulations.
Thanks, Bill.
I echoed that. Congratulations on that. And I didn't have time to do the wheel of winning the door prizes. So Dr. Amy, I don't know if you want to pick a number between 1 and 19.
17.
Okay. So Michael Cox. Yeah.
Oh, good. You made a lot of comments. You earned your door prize.
Yeah.
So get you
So
some TEDx merch.
Oh my
Awesome.
God. Okay, I'm Audrey, his wife. He's been here listening. He's not dressed appropriately, so that's why I'm on for him. But we're from Nashville, and we love Lisa. We love everybody. All of you all inspire me. Oh my God, I've had a 14-hour day, and that's why I'm looking great. I couldn't find anything else to put on, but thank you. You have inspired me, all of you.
oh, thank
Oh.
you. Oh, thank you.
Lisa, you got lots of love there in Nashville.
Yeah.
Lots of people showed up for you tonight.
Yep.
I had an unfair advantage. I have a very, very large family.
Well, family doesn't always show up.
This
So
is true.
You got that right. You got that right.
Yep.
All of you guys were amazing. I'm super geek.
Oh.
I'm super geek. Yes, thank you all.
You're
Lisa,
welcome. And tell Michael, congratulations.
I will tell him.
Okay, one more
decide
door
whether
prize.
or not you can decide whether or not to actually give that to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll decide now. We'll do something with it. We'll
I'll
pay it
have
forward.
Leticia.
Pay it forward.
Leticia, you're gonna pick the next number between 1 and 19.
16.
Y'all are all in the low numbers. Hold on. Lou Weber. Lou Weber must be either visible or voiceable to win. Lou Weber. Calling Lou Weber.
I'm here.
All right.
Congratulations.
Lou, were you here to hear anybody in particular tonight?
I was here to hear my good friend Kat.
Oh,
It was awesome.
Thank you so much for coming, Lou. What's so funny is Lou and I literally just met this past weekend.
at a Starbucks by any chance, Kat?
It was not, weirdly, it was not at a Starbucks. It was at a retreat we were both at for a group of 24 social innovators from across the country. And we've been meeting together virtually all year, but it was the first time we all met in person in Arizona. So it means the world to me that you showed up, Lou.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I was putting kids to bed. I apologize. I heard my name in stream.
Lisa has 3 kids of her own. She should know better than start screaming at people this time of night.
Sorry. I was just thinking, oh, watch, this person's not going to say anything. And you did. So I was
there's no friends like friends who'll show up for your TEDx. I'm just saying, because they've got to wait around for everybody else's to hear you. So those are good friends. Those are good.
Everybody was wonderful. I will say that. So thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you, Lou.
It was good. Okay, and so with
And
that,
I should say, Kat comes to us all the way from California. So, you know, many of our speakers are from outside the coastal Bend region. Sarah's from Texas, but she's more from more North Texas, what we would consider to be North Texas, down here in South Texas. Oh, look, Michael came on.
our winner.
Michael got dressed.
Yes, you guys are awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh my God, just thank God for you guys.
And then
Oh,
Shauna is from Tulsa. She lives in the Tulsa, Oklahoma area. You might have picked up, she's one of my former students when I lived in Oklahoma 10 years ago or so. And so she's here. And then Critty is from the coastal Bend region. She spent time here, but she's now, as you heard, in Louisiana, McNeese. We have a lot of educators with us. And, you know, obviously y'all don't just keep it in the classroom. You don't keep it just in those four walls. And that's good, right? And then also, I just, you know, Lisa and Cecilia, the two of you have really parallel stories as I see it. And as I spent time with both of you, and I love what you're doing with your legacies and just the amazing, the philanthropic work that you both do, the systemic change that you're both so focused on. And I've just talked about you two a lot in the last couple of weeks as I talk about systemic change a lot in my own work. So just thank you all. I mean, these were just great speeches, and the amount of vulnerability that we saw. It is really, it's much easier to give a speech and not take risks. And you all took risks. And I know you did, because a lot of you I pushed. I asked you to record it again and try this when you do it, you know, and every one of you did it. We didn't lose a speaker. I mean, that just tells you how just the kind of work ethic and dedication these speakers had, and they had to turn these around pretty fast. So I just want you to all know how much I appreciate you, and what a joy it was for me to get to work with all of you.
fantastic. Well, anybody have any closing words or anything they want to add before we end the show?
I see
Just
I
Kat.
can jump in.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Critty.
Oh no.
Okay, I'll go. My internet is a little wiry. Okay, so thank you so much for this opportunity. I loved it. I love everyone's story. It was a little not very comfortable space for me to record it. I never experienced that, but it was my I had social anxiety as a child, and then I thought that I will be in a profession where I can talk and share my story, and that's why I chose to be an educator. So being on this platform definitely validate that. So thank you so much, and there will not stopping from this platform for sure. So thank you so much.
I'm going to echo Critty. I mean, this was an amazing experience. Thank you guys so much for Anna, I don't know how many people I was like, when you were, that host talk was just completely like, oh my gosh, I was so excited for your talk. Not that I wasn't everybody else's, but I just remember when we met I don't know, when was that, a month ago? I was like, oh my gosh, I've never thought of that. Why didn't I think of that? And then Kat and Shauna and Sarah and Cecilia, I mean, everybody was just amazing. So thank you guys for allowing me to be on this platform. I am so honored to say I've met you guys virtually. Hopefully at some point we'll meet in person. And if not, we'll connect up another way. So thank you guys so much.
Kat, did you want to say something? Oh, sorry, Alma.
Yeah, well, my first two friends beat me to the punch here, but same thing. I'm just so enormously grateful for the space and also for the coaching, and I just feel like I couldn't have asked for a warmer and more supportive and inspiring community. I don't have a lot of public speaking experience, but I feel like I'm moving in that direction in order to, you know, like all of you, get the message to a wider group of people. And 5 years ago at this time, I couldn't even stand up in front of a small group of people I knew without my whole body shaking. And so I just feel so lucky that this is such an incredibly supportive environment to start taking some further steps in this direction. And if there's any way that, you know, my work can be of support to any of you, please feel free to reach out at any time. I've already suggested some of you to different students and different people I know with your work. So just know that I'm just an email away.
And I should point out to everybody that Kat is a belonging expert. So I think that's the key word here. So if you're looking for creating more inclusivity and belonging in whatever communities you're in, that's your person right there.
I'm going to say this has been the most terrifying thing I've ever done in my whole entire life. I speak research, you know, I listen for a living, like I talk all day. But this was really the scariest thing I've ever done. And I feel grateful and happy that I was chosen to be among y'all. Sarah, thank you for your vulnerability and for sharing. If I could have that made into like a poster in all the counseling classrooms and helper classrooms and medical responders and all that stuff, then I would. And Shauna, I heard my partner laughing in the next room. So good job. And just everybody, I mean, I'm not gonna take everybody's time, but y'all are lovely, and thank you for letting me join. Appreciate you.
Just real quick, I do want to say, like, I know you all saw my video, so you know part of my story, and that's not easy. And it was a lot of talking myself into what I committed to record that. And it was just know that that warmth and that welcoming from the coaching and even those emails, just to like say, you got this, those helped so much to know this is a safe place to do this. And that just helped create so much confidence in me to be able to say, okay, take that first step, put this out there, let's help some people get better and change, and let's change the world. So I can't thank you enough for having this opportunity, but also being able to be amongst all of you makes me feel like just amazing, because it's like, oh, I'm amongst some cool people. So thank you.
I will warn you all, and Leticia can definitely get my back on this. When your speeches go public, if TEDx decides to publish them, we have to get their permission to if TED decides to publish them. You will get video comments, and there are trolls. So prepare for that. I always tell people who have a hard time dealing with that to not read comments and have somebody else in their life read it and just pass on the positive, you know, to them, right? So, all right, well, we're not going to drag out y'all's day. Cecilia, I know you were not feeling well the day of filming. I don't think anybody else could probably tell that who watched. Your conversational style is incredible, and your years of telling those stories paid off because you were able to do it in all that pain, and no one knew it. You're muted, Cecilia.
I really enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed listening to everyone's story. There's just so incredible and so diverse, and really just learned a lot from other people today. And that's what it's all about, learning how other people have navigated their lives. So I think that was a good thing, and I want to thank everyone for inviting me, and it really was meaningful for me. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you all. Lisa, I think we're probably ready to about wrap it up. I could spend all night with y'all, but
I know, right?
I don't know if you want to do that, but you do know how to find me if you need anything, and we can certainly connect you to any of the other speakers as well.
Yep. Well, now you're in the club. Okay. So now you're a TEDster or a TEDxer.
Now you're going to be curating.
We'll definitely be reaching out to you, whatever future things we have going on. We definitely want you to stay connected with us. And yes, we want your talk to be viewed by the whole world. So we will make sure when your talk is published on TED.com or on their YouTube, we'll make sure to let you know when that all happens.
Thank you all, audience. You all were great.
Yes.
And it's just all part of the community. And this is really the friends and family, because you have the Zoom link, and we just appreciate you all so much.
Yes. Thank you so much. All right, everyone, I'm going to end it. So have a great rest of your evening and sleep tight. All right.
Done. Yeah. Good night.
Tuck in tight. Bye.
Bye.
Kisses. I always leave last. So bye. Bye, Cecilia.
Thank you.
You're welcome.